Hello everybody! So we got ourselves a new fast farming tool, and yes, it is great, but it also has some limitations and some things you need to know before you start using this. This is, by the way, the Lizard BG2T by Vertex Design. It's also another name for PC and Mac, but this is the one that's for all platforms. What this does is on both sides, it's got a 3-point link. So from before, if you want to do fast farming, you got this one here. This is the self-made weight by Polycount, of course, where you can hook up all pin hitch attachment, and you also have this setup here with the 2 weight packs you need to have, the availability to fast farm with a 3-point link. And now we got this one. So I've tested it out with, I don't know, 15, 20 different implements. Like I said, some is working pretty good, some not that good. So I have a couple of setups here which will work. First of all, of course, you'll find this under tools and weights. Boop, there we go. So it's 6,000 to buy. You can also add 3,000 from 2,000 to 3,300 kilos, and a whole lot of different color options as you wish. I think it was 2 slots. Yeah, 2 slots. Here we have the other ones. And let me see here. Yeah, this is the pack where you have the 2 different weights. So let's just jump in here now. Oh man, has this got an update or what? Can't remember the sound on this one here, but oh man. So first thing to note is that you're probably gonna need not a very big tractor, but this is 2.2 ton, and with the implement on the back, it's getting a little bit back heavy. So either a big heavy tractor or an additional weight is recommended. Let's see, I need my help in the hand now. So a normal windrower, and as you see on the top left corner, I'm not lowering the weight. I have the option to it to lower the weight, but then it's gonna have the same normal speed. So I'm gonna lift the weight, cruise control on. Let's see if I can get this. This is on the edge. As you can see, we are windrowing and 67, 68 kilometers an hour. so windrowers, I've tried, what was it, 2 windrowers, and both of them are working fine. I'm gonna leave this strip here because I'm gonna, a little bit later, I'm gonna show you an implement which will not work. But I'm gonna show you at least the ones I found that's working. So next one is a cultivator, a normal in-game cultivator from Lemken with the weight on the back. Also here I have no weight on the front, so this is on this one you can see it's getting a little bit heavy, but also here I'm gonna keep the weight up. So the only implement I'm gonna lower is the cultivator. Cruise control on. This has a normal speed of 15, I think it was. As you can see here, we are building up speed. And I tried it with, what was it? At least 3 or 4 different cultivators. And they all worked. There was one that didn't work. Some implements have a little bit higher connection point than others. So yeah, I could test for weeks, but yeah, I don't have the time for that. So next one, the in-game Amazon cedar, which is not the direct drill, by the way. But anywho, I got my pink weight on the back. Same thing here. I don't have any weight on the front. And let's turn it on, and I'm only lowering the cedar. Bam, cruise control on. And you can see the speed on this one is 15, I think it is. And you can see speed is building up. If I now go to the weight and I lower the weight, boop, now it's gonna go down to its original speed. So always remember to have the weight, boop, up. And you'll be good to go. Next one, which is working, is a little bit heavy, so that's why I've also put on the same weight on the front. I got the weight on the back, and I got the Case Early Riser planter, is it? This is a modded planter. Same thing here. Turn on the planter, lower it, keep the weight up. And this one gets up to speed pretty quickly. Lower the weight, and it goes down to its normal speed. So now we move over to a little bit more interesting concept, interesting fieldwork, and that's plowing. I've tested it out with 3 or 4 different plows, and some are working and some are definitely not working. This one is working fine. This is the Lizard 9MT, 6MT. Well, I have it as a 6-meter one, with the weight on the back. Now the limitation comes with that once you hook this one up to the weight, you are not able to fold it. At least I'm not able. So if you see now, fold plow, it says folding is not allowed while the tool is lowered, but the plow is not lowered. So if I go to the weight and I lower the weight and then fold plow, no. Lift the weight, fold plow, no. Go to the plow and fold it, nothing. So just be aware of that. You will not be able to fold it. You can also, if you're driving to the field, you can have the plow connected to the front front 3-point. But this will fast farm. So how did I do this? I think I just did I lower the weight? I need to have allow great fields. No, how did I do that? This was an interesting one. Yeah, keep it up. Keep the weight up and the plow up, and you'll be good to go plowing at 68 kilometers an hour, or as fast as your tractor is. Or you can even, hook it on back to a TLX truck and do 250. And as you can see, sometimes it's getting a little bit too high. Oh no, that's because I'm not owning this area. Ah, that's right. But as you can see, it's barely touching the ground. But it's plowing, just getting those stones up there. And then we move over to the big boys, the Lizard SM72 plow. And with this one, I couldn't get it to work. Let's see, allow create fields. If I lower this one now, so now you can see I lower the weight, but still it's not touching. Let's see, lift weight. No, nothing. Sometimes it's bouncing down to the ground. But yeah, this is... let's see, fold plow, no. Allow create fields. lower the weight. Now I lower the weight, but still it's not touching. Get the weight up. So yeah, this is not working. So I've been to the shop and I leased myself a tether. And the tether situation also is a little bit strange, and it's only partly working. So if I lift the tether now, you can see it's lifting it, but it's lowering directly. I'm not lowering it. It's doing it itself. I think it's because of the weight. But let's turn it on. Let's go ahead, and you can see it's working. But sometimes when it's coming up to speed... Oh, now it's working perfectly, of course. Yesterday it was... okay, I'll take it back. It is working more. Oh, there we see. Sometimes it's skipping over different areas. And... but it's working... Yeah, not perfectly, but it's in there. So, conclusion. Well, we got ourselves a new fast farming tool, a new weight for 3-point attachment. Does it work? Yeah, it does. I've tested it, like I said, maybe on 20 to 25 implements, and it's working maybe on half of them. When it comes to this one here, this is probably gonna be my preferred way if I'm gonna do fast farming with a 3-point attachment. This one here, of course, is self-driven. But anyway, I think it's a good implement. I like it when we get these kind of things. And let me know in the comment section if you have tested this on fast farming, and if there are other equipment it will work with. But anyway, thanks for watching, and bye bye.